college and write songs, and I was playing the piano, and we'd come up with some lyrics together and both sing together. And this is a simple chord progression. It's an A minor to a C to a G. Flip cams, okay, you can see that. So this is an A minor to a G, C to a G to a D major with an F in the bass. And then we go to a another section, which is going to be a D minor to C to a G again, and then to an F, to an F minor, back to a C. So that's the basis of the emotional, beautiful, lovely emotional sound, very sad sounding backing track, a tearjerker in fact. So let's start putting this beautiful tearjerker together. I'm singing it in my head. Maybe a little bit faster actually, 95 maybe. Yeah, 95 in there on the tempo. D, da. Nice, let's get in some kind of drum part. Now I'm going to put a drum part in now because I think starting with a drum pattern just enables me to play along with this and get some parts in there. And then probably what I'll do with it once I've got some parts in, the piano, the bass, some strings, maybe some pads, some things like that, then probably what I've got, once I've got those bits in, then I'll start breaking it down and kind of producing the track and doing a kind of a build up. So I'll just get some drums in first. So let's try this kind of groove. Nah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one for now. I think it needs another kick drum in there. Dunk. Gunk, dunk. Dunk. Bonk, bonk. So, but we can put that in. So I'm just going to map this one into Reaper. Bosh, which is done. Right. The time signature is 6/8, right? Yes. 6/8 time signature. So I'll just throw it into record and put the chords in. Alright, now I'll save those gubbins, and then what I'll do is I'll just loop that bit so that I know what I'm dealing with here, and then I'll kick in play. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Put it in repeat so I can keep hearing it. I'll just double check on these. They sound okay to me. Yeah, they're pretty much on the beat. But I might just line them up dead on the beat and try and get the note length just to sustain all the way through. Not ready. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to C, down to G. Ba boom, ba boom, boom. D minor. Shaka, ba do C. D, G. D. And another D minor. And a C. Ba. This time F. And I got a F. Dink, gink, gink, gink. F minor. to C. D minor. Basically what I'm doing there is I'm putting those fifths in. I like the way those fifths sound, because you have to understand what I've got here, of course, is this like 2-octave keyboard. But if I was playing on a full keyboard, I'd have my left hand way down here playing octaves maybe, or fifths, and up here I'd play the chords. So that limits me. So what I have to do is to flip this into a lower octave, and that's a bit early. That sort of smudges in. I don't want it smudging in. I'll put that on the beat. Just quantize it down. That's going to elongate those a little bit. Let's go back here. Just lower the fifth in volume. Yeah, that needs to end there for... Oops, don't know. That needs to end there for space. I'm not sure if I like that. Maybe just a little less length. Not something I usually say. A little less length. So I'm just going to play this two-handed this time because I can put a little bit more volume on. Let's go. Nice. Down to the F, here we go. Nice, up to the C. Love that space. Woo! That was it, got it. Let's save that. Boom. So I can hear all sorts of things going on there that's needed. Let's just put some extra. Bear in mind what I'm doing here is just layering stuff up, and I'm going to produce this after. So I'm going to put in some strings. Let's get some strings. Action strikes. Session horns. Oh my god. I think it needs strings like pads. You know what I mean? Like this kind of. Let's try what we got in ensemble. Let's see what we got in here for the ensemble. Strings, native instruments. I love your stuff. Oh my god. Jeez. Let's go up an octave. I didn't mean to do that, did I? Sounds like someone with a strimmer in the garden. Oh man! We need that. We need it. I'm going to put that in on one of these sections straight away. It would be nice if I didn't screw up. I'm going to have to play that again. I played a real blinder of a bum note. Let's do that again. Zinking. what do give to tea sa okapa. That's it, we only need one. That'll do that. Now let's just make sure it is working. So we'll put it onto cycle from the beginning bit there. So nice. Oh, man, that's nice. So I'm going to duplicate those 4 times, isn't it? The A section's 4 times, isn't that right? Let me go to the... I won't put that 4th one in because I want to just give me a pre-roll to be able to play this B section. So I guess I'm going to do... that, aren't I? Something like that. Pre-roll 2, 3, 4. What's an absinthe orchestra? Oh! Acid rhubarb. Ah! I could just spend hours. Always. Count in here. So let me just get the whole thing and we'll maybe loop that. But anyway, what I want to do now is I want to put in some kind of bass guitar, I believe. I think it needs something, some movement in the bass. That's simple. Does it need one more thing? Does it need some kind of counter melody in the top range? Maybe like a flugelhorn. And then we're into mute trumpet. got an auto tune? It's not that bad, but it might sound quite nice if I put some auto tune in it. I don't even know I've got one on here. That's with the pitch correction on. Let's try it without. Yeah, the second note just warbles a bit. Some vibrato. I like that resonance. Compression. Do you know what? I think that'll do for now. I think we've got a nice track. I think we've got it a great emotional vibe on it. What I'm going to do now is just probably mix it a little bit more, balance it up, change the arrangement. I'm going to keep that a cyclical A-B pattern so that we can all jam over that and have some fun playing some tasty licks. And yeah, we'll go from there. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope you had some fun. Please do click the like button, and why not subscribe? It's good to have you around here, and I hope to see you back. Take care for now.